Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Sunday Night Mixed Media Backgrounds. So tonight I'm actually not going to do a 12 by 12 background. I am going to do a 6 by 8 in preparation basically for my December project. If you don't know, I do a December project every year. It's not really a December daily because I'm not documenting what happens everything in December, and it's not really journaling my Christmas because I'm not really journaling about all of the Christmas stuff. Sometimes I just do a pretty Christmas page. Sometimes I have a lot to say. Sometimes I have nothing to say. Sometimes I have photos. Sometimes I don't. But basically, it is a project that runs from December 1st to Christmas or December 1st to December 31st, however I'm feeling that year. But I thought my mixed media background could be that. And also, if you don't know, Scrapping Reflections through Cyber Monday, having a sale. Cyber 30 gets you 30% off everything on the site. So we'll get that out of the way. This is one of the things that I had pulled out for the December project, and I'm just giving it a flip through to see kind of what plaid I might want to bring in. And I'm thinking this one. I really like this green on green right now. It definitely caught my eye. I will say I also really liked this one, much more traditional. I think I've had Christmas dresses in this kind of plaid before. But I really liked this. So I'm going to cut down my paper, and I do know that a lot of the times I'm gonna do 6 1/4 by 8 1/4, and I know that that might seem really wild to some people, but a lot of the times those page protectors are a little bit bigger than 6 by 8, you know what I'm saying? So we do have this tree that is fitted, like this is the, what did I call this one? Dottie tree stencil. So this definitely is fit for this. Obviously, this one is way too big. This one, you could do a smaller tree if you wanted to. But here we have it. So I am using my scrapbook board from Glassboard Studio. You know what? I don't, oh, there they are. I was like, these kind of went all over the place when I cut my finger the other day. So here we go. What I think I'm going to do, actually, we're gonna do a whole thing here, I think. If I can find my things. The room is a wreck, you guys. Like, things are all over the place. Here we go. This one will have to, it's literally in front of my face. So what I am going to do, actually, you know what? We're not going to use black. I'm going to use my white ink pad. This is a pigment ink. I am going to ink the edges straight with the ink pad. I'm not using a blender, anything like that. We're literally inking straight with the ink pad. So if the ink pad goes over, it's going to go over. Like that just happened there. Okay, so I went ahead and used that. That's my Curtis Monroe pigment ink in Alabaster. And now I am going to, whoops, okay, that one went big. And you might be like, girl, you are literally tearing up. I'm inking, covering up a lot of the inking you just did. I am, but that's okay. I like the white edge of the paper, and I also like the little bit of ink that is going past that white edge. So it's not all, whoops, that's a big rip. It's not all for nothing. At least I don't think it's all for nothing because I kind of like it. Okay, so we got that. I'm gonna put those down. I've got my white paint here. I'm gonna do this so that it kind of goes all over the place. So this is much more of a dry brushing. And as you can see, not a lot is on here, and that's great, right? Like, I don't want a whole heck of a lot. I just want there to be like this little white kind of haze. I'm gonna put that in the center there to get some in the corner. I think that that's pretty important. Couple little spots where it's going to be a little bit darker. There we go. Let me grab a paper towel real quick. So I can kind of get that up. Just so I don't stick my hand in any wet paint while I am working on this. Okay, so here we have that. That's pretty dry already. Okay, I'm gonna sneeze, I think. Sure did. Excuse me. Daggone it. Okay. Now, my question is, do I want to center this, right? Like, do I want to do that? Yeah, we'll center it. There we go. So then, do we center the tree?
Motion detected at the damn front door.
Motion's detected at the damn front door, people. Okay, so now I got the sniffles because I was sneezing. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take this Chroma Glaze, and this is Brutus Monroe, and it's gold. Now, I did think about using Glitter Glaze and doing glitter on here, but I think I would like the gold Chroma Glaze. So when you get your gold Chroma Glaze, it is very pearlescent, right? Like, you don't think, you're like, oh, is this going to be gold? But it will, I promise. Like, it will dry gold. And I am going to put this on thick. And I'm going to try not to work it too much. I probably got too big of a brush to do this, but it's okay. Right? Because I'm trying not to work it. I'm trying not to get too much stencil spread, because working your product over your stencil over and over and over again gives you stencil spread, and I'm trying not to get too much. Okay, so I should have chosen a smaller silicone brush, and I did not. So here we are. All right, so now we're gonna move all of the magnet pieces that held down my stencil. I'm gonna pull it up and hope there's not too much stencil spread, because I worked it a little bit more than I want it to. There's a tiny little bit of spread under some of these, but not a whole heck of a lot. So this is gonna dry, and when it dries, it will be a brighter gold. And I think that, I think this might even be the title page of my album, or like the first page, and maybe I'll put like an overlay over top of it, like the date with a banner or something there. But here is my mixed media background, which you might be like, that's not a whole heck of a lot of mixed media, but we got paint, we got paper, and we got Chroma Glaze, and that is mixing your media. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll give you a peek of this tomorrow in tomorrow's scrapbooking video, that you can see it. Remember, scrappingreflections.com, Cyber 30% off of your 30% off of your entire purchase. Cannot be, if you forget the code, guys, too bad, so sad. If you had a previous order, cannot be applied to that. It is orders now. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.